Your mentor, though, trust me.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Talking Stick Resort Arena in downtown Phoenix. Tonight, it's the Phoenix Suns taking on the Washington Wizards. Got it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Wizards with the basketball. And the rebound taken down by the Suns. Booker with it. Leads a bucket. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Off the iron. No good. To Booker. And he connects at the line. Rubio calls out of bounds. Last touch by Ricky Rubio. Bradley Beal missed his first. That one goes.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Here we go.
Devin Booker. And he knocks it down, Jay.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Washington basketball. Oh, big finish at the rim.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Booker. And knocks it down. Wall into the front court. Right now, down 7. There it is, John Wall. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
To Booker. Lets it fly from long range. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Into the front court comes Wall. Margins 8. For 3. That's off the side of the rim. No good. And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Devin Booker had made his first 3, but that shot off the mark.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Beal, keep on trying. Shot's no good there. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Booker. Wizards grab the rebound. Wall across the timeline. Down 8. Fires the 3, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Suns with the basketball.
Pick up, match up.
Booker guarded by Beal. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
The free throw, good. And they add one more to the lead. It's up to 11. Wall. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim, short.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Devin Booker. That's good D. Shot no good. Easy pad to the rim.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Wall with it up top. His guys trail by 13. From long range, much needed bucket right there with the 3. This game, long way to go. They're back within 10.
This isn't going to be a rollover game. That's the kind of facial expressions you need from somebody who's ready to fight.
This guy can beat anyone straight up. Devin Booker, good closeout, still knocks it down.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. Into the front court, it's Booker. His team on top by 13. Fires the 3, and he buries it. Wizards have it. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
John Wall goes to work. Offensive rebound. It's Ayton with the rebound. Booker with it. His guys holding the big lead. Curling inside. Here's Booker on the drive, but his shot misses. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First one, count it. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Booker sizing up Beal. Five on the shot clock for Phoenix. To Crawford. Beyond the arc for 3. That one off the mark. It's no good. To Beal.
Whoa! Get that out of here!
Message sent, Jay. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Number 22. Into the game for the Wizards, number 42.
Beal. Trying to cash in. No good. The defender was a little too close for comfort.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
To Booker. Finishes Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 34, C.J. Miles.
Bradley Beal. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Finally something goes their way. I don't think I need to tell you, but this has been a disaster of a first quarter. They just need somebody to get hot, and then they need to come together as a team and get a few stops.
Booker. Man, that was a tough shot.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
It's Washington with the basketball. A pass stolen by Phoenix.
Why not? Let's keep the crowd in it.
Devin Booker. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. To Booker. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Devin Booker in his own desert. No one in sight, and he takes advantage.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Into the front court, it's Booker. His guys hold a commanding lead. Here comes the screen. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Substitution being made in this one.
Subbing in for the Suns, number 25.
Crawford goes to the right side. Look out, Devin Booker. What a brilliant display. 70%.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Wall to Beal. Here's a chance from long range. His first effort off the mark.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Curling inside. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Wizards at the controls. Nothing going here on that drive. Beal. To Wall. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. To Booker. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim. No good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Booker. Can't connect. It's no good.
2 minutes left.
And scores.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Number 6.
Has a look. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To Wall. Deep left corner. Can't connect.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
Booker with it. He'll run the offense. And they call it.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
First foul in the last 2 minutes. Substitutions, Washington.
Devin Booker.
Close out.
No good.
My ball. What's that cutter? What's the cutter?
To Thomas. Taken by the Suns. Booker. Shot off the mark. Good defense. To Thomas. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Layup goes down. Well done.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Thomas. And a putback slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Into the front court. It's Booker.
My ball.
Looking to make something happen. Driving right to the basket. Look out, Devin Booker. It's been a good night. 60% from the field.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
That's the end of the quarter. The Suns dominating so far. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Thomas into the front court. His guys down big. Worth the gamble that time. Shot off the mark. Wide open look, won't go. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Smith. Thomas. Can't get the bounce. DeAndre Ayton to Crawford. And counted at the rim.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
He shoots. Oh, off the mark.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Suns control the possession. To Kelly Oubre. Deep two there, won't go.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Doesn't have the touch, no good.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
DeAndre Ayton. And the finish, slam dunk. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
It goes down.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Number 11,
preparing to shoot at the line.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
And hits the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Thomas. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Oubre. Count the basket inside.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Oh, the Suns come up with the steal.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
And he finishes at the rim.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Has a chance, won't go. He can do better than that.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
For three, second effort. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
DeAndre Ayton at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. First free throw is good.
Stepping in for Washington, number 3, Bradley Beal. And number
Goes 2 for 2.
Okay.
To Thomas. And finishes strong.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. To Mikal Bridges. Trying to cash in. Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Mikal Bridges with the strong finish. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
It's Phoenix ball. Crawford. That pass stolen by the Wizards. To Smith. Has a look. Ish Smith. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Rubio into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Fires the 3. To Thomas. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Rubio. To Crawford. From the outside, no good.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. For 3. Not getting the bounce. Kicks it around the perimeter to Mikal Bridges. From long range, cleans it up. DeAndre Ayton gets it in the left corner. Fires the 3. That's a sweet stroke, even with a hand in his face.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Thomas, a pass stolen by Phoenix.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Thomas, nice pass to set things up. Ish Smith. He's 2 for 2 now. Now a whistle. We'll get a timeout from Phoenix as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Devin Booker, and drains it.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
3 points.
To Smith. No, the Suns come up with the steal.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
And count the basket.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
To Beal. Over to the right side. Has a chance. Wide open shot. Nice to see him expand his arsenal.
Ed, did you see what this pass just did? Now it encourages his teammates to move with more sense of urgency because they understand that next time down the court, they might be on the receiving end of that pass.
Knocks down the 3. Beal gets it in the right corner. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And that's what this game is. As the game plays, you have to adjust on the fly. That delivers the element of surprise.
Count the basket at the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Wizards with the basketball. Ish Smith. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Probably option 3 right there in the court, but every player is a threat. No excuse for that easy bucket.
Booker with it. His guys hold a commanding lead. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. This guy can beat anyone straight up. Devin Booker, good closeout, still knocks it down.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Short jumper won't go down.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
To Smith. To Beal. Here's a chance from long range. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. Going to launch beyond the arc, and you can book it. Devin Booker with the 3.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Ish Smith. Lets it fly from long range, and the rebound taken in by the Suns. Booker. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. To Beal. Ish Smith. It's a big finish.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Devin Booker, that's off the side of the rim, short. And a nice finish at the rim.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Booker. Lays it up and in.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
For 3, rebound for Ayton. Booker. Yes, 3-pointer is good. Ish Smith, deep right corner, fires the 3. That no good, off the mark. Into the front court, it's Booker. He'll run the offense. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Washington Wizards are in the penalty. Subbing in for Phoenix, number 11, Jamal Crawford.
Crawford to Booker. Cruises inside for two. To Smith. Trying to cash in. Smith with a shot. It won't fall.
1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
Knocked loose. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Probably option 3 right there in the court, but every player is a threat. No excuse for that easy bucket.
Phoenix with it. And too much contact.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 5. Washington Wizards.
First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. To Smith. 4-3. Rebound Bridges. Booker with it. Looking to make something happen. From long range. Yes.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Hey, lock up.
To Smith. Oh, he blocked it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
C.J. Miles for the Suns. Shooting 2.
And he connects on the first free throw.
Substitutions, Washington.
And he makes them both.
Oh, you been in the gym, huh?
That misses with a second to go. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. A pass stolen by Phoenix.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
That's the record. His 14th three-pointer in the game.
We have a national weather warning, excessive heat on the court.
Oh, the Suns come up with the steal. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Devin Booker. He was all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Booker. Fires the three. Another one goes down. Did you ever think we'd see a night like this?
Easy answer, no.
Whistle stops play. Timeout for Washington as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Nice finish at the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Booker. Devin Booker in his own desert. No one in sight, and he takes advantage.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
He gets it.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
To Booker. Beyond the arc for three. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
Just a tic-tac foul.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 2.
To Booker. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Off the mark. DeAndre Ayton to Booker. Here's a chance from long range. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Knocked loose. Picked up by the Suns. DeAndre Ayton. Devin Booker. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways.
Beal. Return label included.
The offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
Rises for the slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Knocked loose. Picked up by the Wizards. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
No. See, this is where I lose my mind. If you have that height, you got to throw that one down with authority. Send a message.
Booker. Count it. Three-pointer is good. Into the front court. It's Wall.
Defense.
Down a bundle.
Defense, let's go.
To Beal. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
The drive. Right to the basket. In a flash. Scores at the rim.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Knocked loose. To Wall. Stuffs it down with authority. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
To Booker. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not done. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Washington basketball. Beal. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
The Suns with 4 to shoot. Devin Booker. Wizards pull down the board. Wall. That is no good. Very curious shot selection right there. A pass stolen by Phoenix. To Booker. Nice pass to get things going.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Wall into the front court. His guys down big. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Booker shakes free and hits.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Wizards have it. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Knocks down the first.
Substitutions, Phoenix. Substitutions.
Two for two on that trip. And they call it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
14, Smith. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 3.
Knocked loose. Wizards come up with it. Smith to Wall. And draws the foul.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Smith has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 66%. First one, count it. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Into the front court, it's Booker. His guys holding the big lead. Lets it fly from long range. Oh, that's how it's done.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
It's Washington with the basketball to Wall. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Booker with it. His guys hold a commanding lead. For 3, this guy can beat anyone straight up. Devin Booker, good closeout, still knocks it down.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
The big man, Ayton, with the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Oh, the Suns come up with the steal. Bradley Beal with the block. 4th this contest. Devin Booker
blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
The assist from number 46, Aaron Baines.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Booker, he drills the 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To Beal. Fires the 3. He is yet to hit one tonight. No good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Devin Booker. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Beal to Wall. Slam dunk.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Phoenix has the ball. Booker. Won't go down. To Beal. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Devin Booker knocks it down. Gets it in the right corner. Wall. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Booker, that won't go. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Our game programs have player bios, team stats, fan interviews, and more. And best of all, they're free. You can get your game program from a team representative at any level.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Entering the game for the Phoenix Suns, number 11, Ricky.
Ah, rocking the rim. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Devin Booker. Not that time. He misses. To Smith. Short jumper off the mark. To Booker. Has a chance. Add 2 points to the board.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Off the assist.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
It's Suns ball.
Yes, me and you.
Booker. Not easy.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Into the front court comes Wall. Final minute to play in this third quarter. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
To Booker. From long range. Oh, surprise. He hits it.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
To Smith. A pass stolen by Phoenix. And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Time to shuffle things up.
Team foul number 4. Washington Wizards are in the penalty. Into the game for the Phoenix Suns, number 25.
Fires the three. Rebound taken by the Wizards. Takes it coast to coast, and the strong finish at the rim.
Lock up. There you go.
And scores. Strong take. Now the Suns come up with the steal. 3 quarters complete. The Suns lead it big. It'll be Suns basketball as we begin the fourth quarter, and they have done no wrong to this point. They have this game well in control.
They took control early, and they never let up. The scary thing about this team, if they keep their foot on the gas and then throttle down, they can win this game by 50.
Number 2.
To Thomas. Gets it in the left corner. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
I got ball. got ball.
Beyond the arc for three. Can't connect.
Hey, switch.
Nice pass to set things up. Isaiah Thomas. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
And the finish at the rim.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Big finish at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Kelly Oubre. Full throttle, right to the basket for the deuce.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Wizards at the controls. Aaron Baines sends it away.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Free throws good as they continue to widen their lead. Wall across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. To Thomas. Isaiah Thomas. He's now 4 for 6.
Probably option 3 right there in the court, but every player is a threat. No excuse for that easy bucket.
Crawford knocked loose. Picked up by the Wizards. Gets to the basket and scores.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Rubio, defended by Wall. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He keeps getting better from the outside. Ricky Rubio knocks it down. A pass stolen by Phoenix.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Wall with it up top. He'll run the offense. With a drop step. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
To Crawford. Here's a chance from long range. Missed it. Oh, the Suns come up with the steal. To Crawford. Going to launch beyond the arc. He still can't find his range from deep. It's no good. Lets it fly from long range at long last. He missed his first 5 attempts from beyond the arc, but he gets that one to go.
Welcome to psychological warfare, providing he's not taking bad shots. But if I were the defense, I would let him keep shooting it. Make him think about it a little bit more.
Oh, a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Entering the game for Phoenix, number 1, Devin Booker. Into the game for the Washington Wizards, number 3,
To Wall.
Bradley Beal.
Isaiah Thomas. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Devin Booker. And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
For 3. Crazy shot that time. No good. Knocked loose. Booker against the 5-time All-Star. That ball's out of bounds off one of the Wizards, so the Suns keep the possession. Booker. Devin Booker in his own desert. No one in sight, and he takes advantage.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Devin Booker. Off the mark. No good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Good. Off a spin.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
His first personal foul.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Free throw up and good. It's a three-point play, but a rare spot as they continue to trail big. To Booker. Fires the three, and he buries it. Wizards with the basketball. And stuffs it home.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Mikal Bridges to Booker. Jan Mahimi with a piece.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
DeAndre Ayton, deep right corner. And count the basket inside.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Into the front court, it's Wall. His guys down big. And the basket good at the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Over to the right side. Booker. Tough shot. He hits.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
To Wall. Blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Number 3, Kelly Oubre. Subbing in for Washington, number 6.
Beal. Knocked loose. Taken by the Suns. Count it.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Slams it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Washington basketball. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Suns. Now ready to shoot at the line.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
Devin Booker, couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. First try at the line, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Taken by the Suns. Rubio to Booker. Cashes in for two.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
To Wall. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Suns. Count the bucket for 2.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Wall into the front court. Down a bundle. Knocked loose. Rubio to Booker. Baseline drive. Got it.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Nearing impossible. No getting through.
5, Ed. That's 5 blocks tonight.
Shifting gears. Here come some substitutions.
For the Wizards, number 13, Thomas Bryant.
Beal. Into the front court. It's Booker. His guys hold a commanding lead. Curling inside. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Devin Booker. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Easy path to the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Knocked loose. Defense making the ball handler work. Booker matched up with Beal. That ball's out of bounds off one of the Wizards. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Number 0, Zeke. And number 15.
Booker. Not that time. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his 4th personal foul. Team foul number 3.
Booker.
Washington Wizards are in the penalty.
I got him.
Swings it. Not done yet. 4-3. Rebound Bridges.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
Missed the second. 0 for 2. To Thomas.
Pick him up. Here we go.
Rebound to Oubre. Booker with it. His guys holding the big lead. Tough make through traffic.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
From long range, he is yet to hit one tonight. No good. Devin Booker. Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball.
1 minute left in the 4th.
Oh, emphatic slam.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Booker. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat them by 50, beat them by 50. If you're going to beat them by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Devin Booker. That's how you defend. To Wall. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Suns. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Washington Wizards, number 3, Bradley Beal. Phoenix foul to number 11.
And a chance coming up at the line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Misses the first. Oh, he missed on a pair. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go. Oh, emphatic slam.
The assist from number 2, John Wall.
Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Suns with the victory, as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.